Hi, my name is Steve Cousins. This is my son, Elliot Cousins. We're here enjoying Paddle Georgia 2013 on the Flint River. It's been a beautiful week. Flint's a beautiful river, and it's been a great experience for us. For me, this is my 8th time participating in Paddle Georgia. On many occasions doing Paddle Georgia with my son. My son Elliot has done 6 Paddle Georgias with me. And we were on the 2005 Paddle Georgia in the Chattahoochee. Now, although I've been in canoes and kayaks growing up, and I know Elliot has too. He's been on the water from time to time. And one of the reasons why it's easy for us to get on the water is we live in Stone Mountain, or we live right off of Lake Deshawn. The lake is about 200 yards away from our house, so it's pretty easy for us to get on the lake. But besides the lakes, getting on the rivers has been a little bit different for us. And before Paddle Georgia 2005, I wasn't really much of a river aficionado. My son and I, we've done a number of the bicycle rides across Georgia. My son and I started doing brag when he was only 7 years old. And we did it every year, and when we learned about Paddle Georgia 2005 and this trip on the Chattahoochee, we kind of saw it as being like another brag, but being on the river. So we got on the river, and one of the things I think for both of us was it turned out to be a learning experience. You know, we didn't realize how important rivers were to the state of Georgia. You know, to our economy, to commerce, to agriculture. You know, and even for people who would just enjoy getting out in the water for recreational purposes. So we learned a lot about the river, and then we found that just being on the river is fun. You know, and speaking for me personally, and Elliot can share his point of view, but for me personally, just being on a river and being able to see all the life that's around the river, in the river and around the river, and then enjoy just the sound of my paddle splashing in the water, and the serene nature of it is kind of de-stressing. So it's great being on. I very much enjoy being on rivers, and have made a habit of it even beyond Paddle Georgia.
Right.
Yeah, not only is it very nice to be out here and enjoying the environment, but spending time with my father is also great as well. Paddle Georgia always is on Father's Day, so we always spend Father's Day together. Just spending time together and enjoying, you know, what God made out here. And I know a lot of kids don't have their fathers in their lives, or you know, aren't as blessed as I am to have such a great father who spends time with me and teaches me different things in life. So I am really blessed to have him. So just spending time with him, being off of college and not really being able to see him as much as I'd like to. So getting a chance to come out here for 7 days and spend time together along with everybody else is really great.
And I think it's a real opportunity. I think Paddle Georgia is an opportunity for families to come together and just spend a week away from the rat race, and not just that, but you know, all the trappings that we have in the world that really cause us to not really appreciate, you know, what's right in our own backyards. And I know even in the communities that we live in, there aren't a lot of people who get out on the water and enjoy the rivers. Anytime you go out to the river, the first thing they ask you is if you're going fishing. That's right. But hey, fishing is great, and that can be relaxing, but there's a lot of other ways to relax on the river. And as you mentioned, Elliot, seeing nature at its best, and even sometimes at its worst, makes you realize that we need to take better care of, you know, what we're blessed with here in the state of Georgia. And one thing I would certainly encourage people of all walks of life to do is to get out there, you know, get out in the nature, get out into Georgia's rivers, especially in a beautiful time of year like this. And to see how much fun it can be, especially with family members.
That's right.
Okay. Well, hey, I look forward to doing a lot more of this.
Me too.